Hey everyone, being a car guy, I have spare tires for personal cars, for the race cars, you name it. And they're always seemingly getting in the way. I don't have a really good way of storing it until now. I came up with this the other day and I really like it. I thought I'd share it with you. So, things you're going to need for this are your tires, a large moving dolly. Don't get the small ones because they're not big enough for your tires. And I'm going to tell you about the reason why I don't personally use these for this application, but these are cheaper and you can buy one. And if you don't plan on moving them very often, these are a great option. What I use is I repurpose one of my car dollies. The reason why I opt for this over the moving dolly is because I don't know if you can see, I can get it closer here. Even though these are rated quite high in weight, letting them sit over time causes the wheels to crack and flat spot. I have not had that problem with the car dolly. These wheels are harder. They're not, rubber. And they don't seem to flat spot. So if you have the option of either one, I'm just repurposing these. I would go with this. If you're planning on moving your wheels frequently, it's actually a better option, I think. There is a downside to using this is, of course, these aren't really made to be a flat surface for your wheels. I'm going to show you how to take care of that issue as well. You're also going to need a couple of ratchet straps, and if you're using the car dolly instead of the moving dolly, you order your tires online like I do. They come with these handy dandy little round pieces of cardboard. So take 3 or 4 of them and set those aside. I'll show you what to do with those here in just a minute. All right, so if you have your moving dolly, really simple. Take your stack, stack your tires up on your car dolly, on your moving dolly. Take one strap. You're going to go through your stack of wheels and then around your dolly. Back up the other side and ratchet them together. Don't quite understand what I'm getting at. I'll show you here again in just a minute. So for threading the strap, you're going to go down through your tires like so, and then under, and then back up the outside. If you're using your car dolly, make sure you get one that has these little sidebars. It's very important for this application. So put that down. Now what I'm going to do to protect my wheels is I'm going to take a few of these and lay them on top of the car dolly just to protect it. But you'll see, because I run the strap down through the middle, you're actually going to need your utility knife and cut a couple of holes to allow the strap to go down through. And the cool thing about using these, like off the wheels and tires that you got, is you can just see on the cardboard where exactly they're going to sit. So you just cut to the inside of where they're sitting and your wheels and tires will be protected. And if you're wondering why I use 2 or 3 of these, it's because these compress a bit, and where it's sitting on these bars and edges and stuff, I don't want it to, damage right through the cardboard. Right, so I got my 3 pieces of cardboard, and the holes and everything line up, which is a bonus. Lay that down on top of your car dolly. Make sure your cardboard is lined up and positioned about where you need them. Then start stacking your tires. Make sure you don't move your cardboard or it's going to be a pain in the butt later. Once you get one tire down, it should be okay. Once you have your tires stacked, take the strap end of your ratchet strap and drop it down through your four wheels down to the bottom. And then, similar to what you're doing with the moving dolly, you're going to want to reach in and move your strap so that it goes behind that little rod. Try not to punch the stinking driveway when you do it. And then repeat on the other side. So then you bring down the other part of your strap down. On this type of strap, I like to hook the two loops together on the strap itself so that they're interlocked. Then you tighten it up a little bit. Take up the slack, and then try to get your ratchet so that it's not pressing directly against your tires, like in between spaces here. And then lightly tighten your strap. Do the other side, and then tighten them together so you have it nice tight. Doesn't have to be super tight either. Just needs to be tight enough to hold the tires in place. The reason why you do it this way with lightly tightening and then tightening strongly is so that they stay nice and straight on your platform. Otherwise, they could tip. All right, so there you have it. You now have your spare set of wheels, a platform that moves nice and easily, and they're all contained. Not going to go anywhere in a storm like this, and still move them around as you needed. And my application in particular, I'm now able to take a full set of tires by myself and in one fell swoop get them on and off of our trailer pretty darn easy. So if you like what you see here, please like and subscribe for more content, and hope to see you next time.